Kipper!
Enemy spotted.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Well, I got friends in low places, but the whiskey drowns in the beers, chasing my blues away, and I'll be okay. I'm not big on social races, think I'll head on down to Nicolita's. There I got friends in low places.
Let me tell you one thing you never do. You never run from adversity. You never run from someone who's standing in your fucking face, sitting here, hey, bud, and it's not even hostile at all. You never run. Leaders do not run.
Leaders do not run. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo. Coming to you live from the stand. Me and Kemper, we broke up. Kemper's going to co-host with Ernie now. He informed me earlier that he's, a tiger. He just couldn't take it anymore. I'm just kidding. Kemper's hung up a little bit with some pressing matters, and he may join us in the chat. He may be able to jump on panel here in just a little bit, but he definitely has something going on, and he's not joining the Tigers. But now, I haven't seen a whole lot of YouTube over the last few days. I've been busy with real life, like real life, and so I did catch a few things, and we're going to go over those. I may forget some of it, but I can guarantee I'll remember it right after I end the live, and I'll say, "Oh, dang, forgot." But yeah, we're gonna. No, I'm not trying to make you that. I was just kidding. Kemper's not going anywhere. Right. Leaders do not run, but Skern is a coward. Skunk Cake, member for 13 months. Good to see you, buddy. Mom of 2, member for 17 months. Love my stand family. And we had some starred comments before the live ever started. How about Angie Brickenden, member for 20 months. Love my stand family. I'll catch the replay. Docs Me Outside, member for 15 months. I stand with the stand. And our friend Angie, once again, with a $2.79 Canadian super chat. Thank you very much, Angie. And thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. Feels like it's been forever. When in all actuality, it's only been a couple days. Well, we took Saturday off, took Sunday off, and here we are on Monday. So we're going to get the week kicked off here, and I don't know how long we'll be live. There's a few things I want to go over. I'm going to tell you right now, how many of you saw or heard this? I heard it on replay about the last, 30 minutes of Mama T on Blame Katie's panel. If you heard it or saw it, put a 1 in the chat. I got a couple of things to say about that. Graham, member for 13 months. I love my friends in low places here at the stand, and we love you too. We love all y'all. Our members and subscribers and mods, and it's just one big family here, and we really love it. Hey, if it ain't your type of thing, then, goodbye. And, we ain't begging people to be here. If they want to be here, they're here. If they're not, they're not. Some of this stuff that I see on these YouTube streets, man, are, with people saying you can't do this and you can't do that. Like, how old are you? What do you mean you can't? No, that ain't how it works. Ain't how it works. Not in this country I live in. Now, I can't say for Speakeasy in his little country up there, but can't stand Mama T or Katie's voice. Well, let me tell you something, Diana. Mama T went out of her way today to mooch Katie's ass. It was so bad. What's up, Ray? It was so bad that Thelma was listening in the car and she goes, my God, does that woman have something over on Mama T, or is she sending her money, or what's going on? Like, no, I don't think she's sending her no money, but Mama T sure does love her, don't she? Mama T's like, y'all just let Katie be. Let her say whatever she wants and don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing to Katie. Please, whatever you do, don't say nothing. Please. Oh, God. No. In chat, please. No. Let us handle this. Let us handle this. Please stop. Oh, my God. I'm afraid they might come after me. Please stop. It was pretty pathetic. It was pretty pathetic. Yeah, honey bunny, she humiliated herself. Oh, the tiger told her so. Well, the tiger went and told Rick Crude to F off. Now, I did see what Rick Crude said to Mama T today, and woo-wee, that man seemed serious. I don't know him, but he seemed serious. And Mama T, you wanted his attention for some reason. But you don't want Katie's? You're afraid of Katie, but not that guy. Okay. See how that turns out for you. Let's just wait and see how that one turns out for you. Another day with No Just for Men, in case y'all didn't notice. Rick Crude was with the WWE. Really? Huh. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. So he knows that Ernie's full of crap when he starts talking about being a former wrestler. What up, Truth Seeker? Mammoth is afraid if she disses Katie, Ernie will tell her to F off. You're probably right, Ernie's disappointed mother. But here's the thing. Like with those people, when I say those people, I mean Katie and that neighborhood over there. It don't matter what you do. When they decide that you're next, well, Mama T, you're going to be next. It don't matter how much ass you kiss. It just don't. They will come after you. They will have fun with you. Now, can you take it? I don't know. I heard Katie say, oh, it's just words. I'm not bullying nobody. Katie, do you know how many people who aren't here on this earth anymore because of just words that were said? Do you know? Or are you that stupid? I'm going to take it that you are that stupid because you are pretty stupid. But yeah. No, I don't do real life stuff. No? Really? Tell my kids that. No, he's bringing up kids. The internet brings up kids, Katie. Whoever else wants to hear it. Once you have teenagers, they're going to get online. And their friends are going to get online. And they're going to Google stuff. And they're going to look stuff up. Yeah. Katie, you don't care because you ain't got no kids, right? Can't have none or won't have none. Couldn't find a man that would give you any. I don't know, but hang on a second. My computer is acting funky on me. Did I disappear right there? I'm not getting any. Can y'all still see me? Because I can't see myself. Jimbo, have you ever heard of Ernie and being investigated for assaulting a 12-year-old boy in 2012 or 2013? Not SA. No, Ray, I haven't heard that. But like I said, as much as Ernie wants to claim that, we're buddies and we've been buddies, we ain't really been buddies. Like I said, we felt sorry for him a lot and gave him a place to stay. But yeah. I see you, but frozen. Oh, okay. Let me go out and come back. No help. Be right back. Now what? I froze it. What's up, Kemper? How's it going, brother? Email me tomorrow. There's a video on YouTube about it. Wow. Now, nothing would surprise me with Ernie at this point. Nothing would surprise me because we know that he's not the person that any of us thought he was, especially me. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Nobody. But you really just take a deep look over there and see what you got, right? Like, look up Tiger Lord. It don't take rocket science to figure out who she is and look her up. Look up her children, her adult children. Look up Ernie if you ain't already. Kemper, can you unblock Ray Jones, please? Is Ray not unblocked? Oh, you mean on his channel? Ray took a deep look. Yeah, when you look into these people, you see who they are and what they're about. That's why they don't want to look at me. Rick Rude, not Crude. Yeah, it's Rick Crude. Rick Rude definitely was in the WWE. I remember him. He's no longer with us, though. He passed away. But yeah. Rick Crude. It's Rick Crude on the internet. But these people, they're just they're all terrible people. They're all terrible people. Listen, look at Ocean Liver, right? Ocean Liver, 2 years ago. If I don't have all this money and I can't get down to Florida, get on the transplant list. If I don't have a transplant within a year, I'm dead. Here we are 2 years later, over 2 years later, no transplant. And she seems to be healthier than ever. Now, I talked to a friend tonight who's not doing so well, who really has terminal cancer. They don't sound like you, Ocean. All that fake ass. Oh, I'm not going to make it another day. Oh, I'm so sick. I've been up all night. No. So what's wrong with you? Oh, I know. Nothing. Wait, she'll be back in another year. But I'm telling you, she's getting ready to have a miraculous surgery that nobody will know about until it's over. Watch. Mark my words. Anybody want to bet? Hey, KJ3, how are you? Yeah, you're right, Ray. Yeah. A lot of those wrestlers lived hard. And Yep, crimes. It did got a lot of them. You know, and these guys, man, they feel like they're invincible, right? You seen them. You seen how they looked, and they weren't invincible, not at all. Especially with the things they were doing to their bodies. You know, shoot, man. So many of them they say here, and it ain't because they're dying of old age. Some of them are, but you know, I'm still blown away by Benoit too. They do break their bodies up. And, the doctors give them all the dope and the steroids, and you're right, Ray. Like there's a lot of people at fault, but you got to make that choice whether or not to take that drug. I'm going to tell you right now, I feel a million times better not needing any kind of pain medicine. Now, once I realized that I was going to be without pain medicine anymore, my doctor suggested that I tried the Suboxone until, you know, I got past the sickness and all that. And I went to a Suboxone doctor, and I've got, I don't know how many I got in that initial consult, but I've still got, you know, I've taken 3 of them, 3 of the strips. Now I did, you know, obtain a couple before I could get in to see the doctor, because it was winter time when I actually got switched over and everything, but and the roads were bad, but I don't take any of it now. Any of it. And I feel so much better. Crimes have consequences. It worked for me as far as of no real withdrawal symptoms. I've luckily I didn't have to deal with that. So I'm glad for that, because I've heard it can be vicious. I've talked to Kemper about it at length. I've talked to Leslie about it at length. As a matter of fact, Leslie knew when I got switched over, and I asked her about how it works. So yeah. But you know, it's like I said, now I don't take anything for pain, and I think a lot of that has to do with you know, from the weight I used to be to 180 has taken a lot. It's like I lost another human being off that I was carrying around. So I do feel a lot better. You know, I don't. Now sometimes I do hurt. That's when the gummies come in handy. Y'all have noticed. But I wouldn't say I was ever addicted, because I didn't take a whole lot of them anyway. But you know, I didn't want to go through the withdrawal symptoms, and I never did. And the Suboxone, I never, you know, went through any kind of withdrawal with that. And I've heard it's worse than pain medicine, but you know, like I said, I took a couple, well, more than a couple, but you know, I've still got most of my initial prescription left, and just sitting in my drawer in there. What are they prescribing more and more for pain days, Joe? Oh yeah, the Suboxone. That's what the Suboxone doctor actually told me. He said it was developed for pain, for, you know. So I don't know how true that is, but what he said, and he's a MD and I'm not. So hey, Sister Callie. But anyway, you know, I hate to get off on that and talk about that for too long, but I was just saying, these wrestlers that, you know, they chose to do that to their bodies, right? You can definitely make a choice. Some of these guys put so much steroids in their bodies that it broke their bodies down. And was it worth it? I don't know, man. I mean, here's a question. If you could live to be 70, Or but for 15 or 20 years, you got, you look like these guys look, and you have everything at your fingertips. But there's 15 years more of life you could have. Well, I'm taking the extra 15 years. Did I see Mystery Lady in here earlier? I think I did. Did I miss saying hello to you? Hello, Mystery Lady. Hello, Freeside. I miss a lot of y'all. Hey, Nancy, look. Mama 2, Paige. Oh, there it is. There's Mystery Lady. Ocean Liar is a joke, Mystery Lady. You aren't addicted, you're dependent. Big difference. Dependence happens from long-term use. You are not an addict. Right, yeah. And I was afraid that I would be more dependent than what I actually was, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel I'm lucky. I really feel like I'm lucky because I've seen people struggle, a lot worse than I did. So there's that. But that's what I wanted to say about the wrestlers. These guys, they make choices. They make choices. Here, Mystery Lady. Well, thank you, Air Force. Thank you. But that's why I think it's so funny when Ernie keeps talking about, oh, I got your doctor's information. Do you? Really? Let's see it. Let's see it. Go ahead, show it. I give you permission. Thing is, he ain't going to show it because there ain't nothing there, right? I got some medicine filled today. I'm going to fill it for me while she's out. Trazodone helps me sleep at night. Getting ready to take one here in a minute. Right in here with me. But yeah, I mean, honestly, these gummies, if I take a half a gummy, I don't really hurt. I don't really hurt. So those help me out, and they mellow me out. They relax me too. So. Well, now they are told me after next month they're going to try to get people off Xanax now, saying it causes Alzheimer's and memory loss, like forgetting things, which is a doctor for anxiety. Yeah. Yeah, trazodone too. It helps me sleep. It really does. I got to figure out the best dosage for me, because sometimes I feel a little sluggish when I first get up, but that's about it. Anyway, Mama T, why do you all think that she goes out of her way to kiss Katie's rear end? I mean, I really can't figure it out. What's her angle? I mean, Katie ain't going to do nothing for her. She's not going to get her any money, right, Mama T? She ain't going to give you none. She ain't going to get you none. And that's what you're all about. She ain't going to get you any subscribers. She's absolutely made a fool out of Ernie ever since she's been on YouTube. Oh, there's my boo. There's my boo. It's a troll, y'all. But let them listen. Mama T and them are so desperate. So is Ernie. For any community to think of them as good other than their own community. And they don't. Nobody from their community thinks they're good. Nobody. Not even in their real lives. And that's where the real problem is. They live miserable. Who would want to live that way? Girl Cole said she is scared of all the people that will take Katie's side and go after Mama T, and they probably would. And it's going to be the same ones though. The people in Katie's chat will stay with Katie. People in Mammoth's chat will stay with Mammoth, and it won't be any different than it is now. Just Katie won't be able to say, "I don't bully people," because then, believe me, when you finally do say something negative that everybody hears, Katie, Mama T's gonna say, "You're bullying, stalking, and harassing." Not stalking, stalking. She works at Walmart, third shift. She stocks the shelves. Stocking. Oh, you're talking about payments. 90. Ray Jones said 90% of the good people on Mama T's and Ernie's would choose Katie. The good people would, yeah. 90% of the good people would. I agree with you. They probably would. Didn't Katie kind of give you hell today, Ray? I thought I heard her saying something, but I don't. It's like you ain't allowed to figure out that people ain't what they say they are. Like, believe me, when Katie decides that Ernie ain't what he says he is, and she factual calls him out for it, well, then he's going to be a bully. She's going to be a bully. Right, KJ3. They're all going to go after Mammoth eventually either way. It's just postponing it. The only thing is, once it happens, when they go back and look, and this highlights from today are on there, Mama T, you're going to look weak. Well, you are weak, so never mind. Now, Tiger Lori stood up for herself today a little bit in the chat. Like she wasn't going to bend over backwards for Katie. But Tiger Lori probably has a little more backbone than Mama T. Crimes have consequences, said he looks like a fool, being all nasty and out there saying, "I'm doing this for y'all. They didn't tell you to do it. Idiot, you're pathetic." Well, Mama T better back the F off showing my kid. Mama T showed your kid crimes? What? Why? What an idiot. Ray Jones said she seen me here and in Nick's while it was being talked about her and put that on me too. But everyone does that, it seems. I like Katie. Liked her better 2 days ago, though. Right. And that's what happens. Like, if you're in the chat and people see you in that chat, or they're going to screenshot it and say, "Oh, they were talking about you in there. And Ray was in there, or Jimbo was in there." Maybe you weren't there for that part. Right? It's like you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't go nowhere because somebody's going to say, "Oh, you were here. You were there." And put a 1 in the chat if you think O.J. Simpson was guilty. Mama T did that? She showed your child and doxed you? Did she say why? Honey Bunny said, "I was dying when he was voicing his fantasies about dressing like a pregnant woman and ripping off his wig and beating Kimber's ass. Said he was going to make Kimber call him daddy. I was rolling." Oh, that's Ernie trying to grift for money. When Ernie starts talking about he's going to whip somebody, he's wanting money from somebody. "Hey, I'll send me some money. I'm going to go up here and whoop somebody." And he gets all that money and he don't ever show up. But y'all just keep giving him money, right? Keep on, keep on. Mystery Lady, 111% guilty. What did I even ask y'all to put one in chat for? Huh? Do you remember? But I had a good point coming behind it. Oh, was OJ guilty? Right, was OJ guilty? I was just testing you, see if y'all knew. Okay, so all these ones in the chat, you felt OJ was guilty. How many of you, now don't age yourself right here, but how many of you watched it on TV as it unfolded? How many people you think were on the streets, lining the streets? OJ, free OJ, free OJ, free OJ. He didn't do it. He's the juice. So were they supporting OJ? The ones that were saying free OJ were, but did they support him after they realized what happened? Most of them didn't. There's still some who think he's guilty that are not guilty, but yeah, I watched it every day too, Mr. Lady, every day. And right off the bat, I didn't think he was guilty either, but he is. He was. Yeah, and that's the same, premise as people being in the chat. I've been in the same chat with BDAC. I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire. I don't support him. Not at all. So some people want to go in other chats and hang out with their friends. Now, if it gets to the point where it's just nothing but dragging somebody completely and totally, then I can see you slipping out, right? Slipping out the door and see y'all got something to do. Okay, that's okay. I just don't, to hold somebody accountable for being in a YouTube chat where other people are is just stupid to me. Because then you got people who will go in there. Some people actually go in there and pretend to be friends. Hey, Ray, what's up? Just to see if they can get some shit mixed up, right? Because that's what they do. Let me ask y'all a question. How long has it been since any of you saw Silent Bandit 24? Silent Bandit 2024. Do you all remember that account? Came in this chat, Leslie's chat, and every chat they could get into, and they would try to stir up shit between Nick and Leslie, or Jimbo and Leslie, or Jimbo, Nick, and Leslie. Have you seen them lately? No, traders don't need that account anymore. Or chaotic. It's one of those two. They don't need it anymore. They got what they wanted. Mission accomplished, right? Silent Bandit. Well, way to go. And that's what people try to do. They'll go in and intentionally disrupt chat and make sure that it's seen that you're talking to somebody or conversing with somebody while something's being said. That way they can come back and say, oh, did you see who's in chat? Yeah, it's old. It's an old trick. No trick, but it still works, right? People still use it. Right, Silent Bandit? Ray, you have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. I'm sorry. I know you want to see good in everybody, but trust me. Very capable of it. Very, very capable of it. Yeah. You're right, anybody. Oh. Now. I don't know what they're talking about either, crimes. It's funny to me that somebody wants to dox crimes and their children, like and Mama T, you know, this big advocate for not doing things like that. What'd you do? Say something about Ernie crimes and Mama T feel like she's got to protect him? Mama T, you can't protect Ernie. Which brings me to this point. Now, I was sent a clip today. I'm going to call you on it, Mama T. I'm sure somebody would make sure you hear this. So I'm going to need to hear the words come out of this mouth right here. I want you to show me the clip. You got it, right? Because when you make accusations the way you make them, like ocean liver, surely you got some evidence. Surely you got some evidence, right? Show me where I said that I wanted to see Ernie 6 feet under. And I wouldn't stop until he was 6 feet under or in jail for life. I'm not going to stop till he serves his sentence, whatever it may be. If they give him 6 months in probation, his sentence is served. If they give him life, then so be it. They won't, but then so be it. You're stupid. Making up shit like that, it's fake. Why? You can't use the truth? No, I ain't never said it. Not my style. Yeah, death threats ain't my style. Never heard that came from me. Not ever. But I'm sure Mama T's got it. Let's hear it, Mama T. Let's hear it, Tiger Lori. Let's hear it. Now, of course, when you ask Mama T for a receipt, it's always coming. I can't get it right now. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Right, Ray. And you know what? That screenshot will never show up. It will never show up because you didn't say it, right? But she's going to say that. You know why? Because one of her little morons have told her that somebody said it. Either that or she just makes shit up. Poll time. Be right back. Give me a second. Let me put a poll up. Hold up. Does Mammoth just make stuff up, or do people give her lies to spread on purpose? Makes it up. Tiger Laura lies to her, or a little bit of both. Mostly she lies. Crime said it was in here when I was told. They saw it, and Erica and a few others. She has privated it. I ain't worried about them talking about me, but come with my kids. We'll have a 6'5" man on your ass. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I wouldn't put up with that either. Ray Jones said the same moron that said I was bullying her. She followed me around in the comments, running her mouth to me, and I clapped back. Oh, yeah. Are we talking about the one that's a little troublemaker over there? Allowed to say whatever they want. Oh, I talked to her mama for 3.5 hours. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Show the proof. Show the proof. You can show a call log, see how long you talk. Block the numbers out. Let's see it. Let's see it. Liar. No, you didn't. You didn't talk to nobody, mammoth. You're a liar. That's it. Just a liar. So, yeah, you can't say nothing because that one over there is allowed to run wild. And here's the thing. If that person really is a 23-year-old autistic person, then somebody needs to make sure they monitor that person while she's on YouTube. Facts. Somebody's responsible. If that weirdo goes out and, I don't know, runs over somebody with her bicycle, is it okay? Is she responsible? Is her parent responsible? Somebody's responsible. Just like on your panel, Mama T, you know when you stream the T stuff? Oh, it wasn't me, but it's your panel. Oh, but I didn't hear it, Katie. I was going to take a pee. I swear I had to go pee, and when I come back, oh, she just said all that dumb stuff. Really? For one, we know you take the phone with you when you go pee, liar. We've heard it. Stop that. Then you said, oh, she wasn't on panel. She was on the phone with me. So, again, if she was on the phone with you and you went to use the bathroom, how? Yeah, don't make no sense, Mama T. You're a liar. But Katie let y'all through it. Katie said, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Mama T. But don't worry, Mama T. Katie ain't forgot about it. She'll come back to it. I'll tell you one thing. Katie didn't back down from nothing. She stood firm on Pink Bow Weirdo. She stood firm on Mammoth. She didn't give you an inch, Mama T. Not one single inch. But you did, didn't you? Oh, you put her in reverse. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's back up. Let's back up. Let's back up. Whoa. Y'all don't make Katie mad. Chicken poo. Hey, Izzy. Remember, for 3 months, another installment to keep me on that block list. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, I heard that whoever that is sounds older than 23. Yeah, you can't tell much by voices, but because some people sound really young and some people sound older. But I mean, here's what it sounded like to me. Bear with me. But I did hear the voice, the accent, if you will, and, well, just the disgusting way they talk. I'm sorry. if I were guessing, it was anybody other than really a stranger that nobody knows, I'm guessing it was Mama T's daughter. What it sounded like to me. Y'all remember when Mama T's daughter said all that nasty stuff to me on panel? When Mama T, she was in the background, Mama T didn't think nobody could hear her. I just dropped my trash on the floor. Hey, use caution tape to secure your enemies. Don't forget about Stiletto. I don't know who Stiletto is. Ray Jones said the person on the phone is not the person commenting under Pink Bo Birdo. Really? That's interesting. That's interesting. That, wow. Stiletto is Crew. I don't know who either one of them are. I don't know who Stiletto or Crew is. Told y'all, I don't get to see a whole lot. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I've been trying to see a lot more upbeat stuff. When I do go on YouTube, I watch the people I like to watch. I watch their videos. You know, I watch Kemper when he uploads something, Nana C, Chasing Justice, Behind Green Eyes, Nicolina, L. Kennedy. You know, I've got several friends, and there's more. I'm just not thinking of all of them right now. But hey, Cass, how you doing? But yeah, it does get old, Jace Joe, and you know, I listen to my friends, and if they want to dominate on somebody, I'm there for it. You know, but it's like, when do these people ever think, you know, like, whatever you believe in, if you believe in karma, if you believe in God, if you don't believe in anything like that, I don't know, but at some point you got to treat people decent, and don't start with me over that shell nonsense. He ain't been bullied, stalked, and harassed. You know why I came here? YouTube, because he started his stuff on Facebook and then ran to YouTube. He started it on Facebook and then ran to YouTube. Now, when he started it on Facebook, we dominated it. And he ran away to YouTube. And we came here to warn people about Ernie. And we did. Ernie keeps saying that people are going nowhere. You know what? I put a lot of thought in that over the last few days. I may not be going anywhere. I might live right here in this house until I don't live anymore. My channel may never get another subscriber. But when I go in there and lay down tonight, I'm going to go right to sleep. Snuggle up to my wife of 31 years. I won't have no trouble going to sleep, especially after I take that trazodone. But look at Ernie. Mr. General Awareness. I'm going to teach you how to do this and teach you how to do that and do this and do that. Look at him. Now he's teaching you how to be homeless. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't want to know how to be homeless. I don't. There's my 1s in the chat. No desire to be homeless. He does suck as a homeless person. And he still does the same stuff. You would think, man, you know what? I'm going to change my style up a little bit. See if I can't get some people to help me, right? See if I can't, you know, change my ways and see if everybody don't love me. You think you're all powerful and homeless, right? Oh, these channels are going nowhere. I'm the big bad Ernie Shell. Really? Like, whatever you're doing over there, Ern, it leads you to being homeless, without a car, without a love interest, without your family. I can't imagine not being able to see one of my sons anytime I want to. I didn't get home until about 11:30 tonight. You don't know what I did when I walked in the door? When I walked right in the door back there, you know what I did first thing? My son came out of his room and see who came in the door. I hugged my 21-year-old. Said, I love you, buddy. When's the last time you hugged your boy, Ern? Priorities, boy. Priorities. How about you, Sleazy? I heard Sleazy's online tonight bragging about, I'm the father of a teenager now. You're not a father at all, punk. You're a loser, man. What's wrong with you? You have a son that you won't even hug. You won't even go see him. You won't buy him some chicken nuggets. What's wrong with you, dude? You letting people off the internet raise that boy. No. His mama's raising him. You letting people on the internet do what you should be doing and supporting him. Why is Christina having to be mom and dad? Now, she does a damn good job at it. But she shouldn't have to. She shouldn't have to. It's because you're not a good man. That's it. Cass said, Ernie is just a sad, middle-aged man waking up alone every day without reason to become a better person. Yeah, and I don't, like, I don't know. And maybe you don't want to go to jail. Maybe you don't want to take care of it and never be productive, be, a good citizen, earn a paycheck. Maybe he'd rather do what he's doing now. You think your son's proud of you? Ern? I know he's proud of the stepdad he's got. You know, one you said you beat up, but you didn't. Anybody said, lies upon lies, LOL. Sure, a felon with warrants has no ID, wouldn't pass the background check to work on a cruise. Oh, is Ernie saying he's going to work on a cruise? Yeah. Here's the thing. He's going to say he's going to work on a cruise, and a couple of days later, he'll be live and saying something happened. He got kicked off, or, he's got excellent service with cruise Wi-Fi. You just can't cam up, and he'll lie about it. He ain't going nowhere. Ernie ain't doing nothing like that. Use caution tape to secure your enemies. I think the play on Rick Rude's name is just that. I don't think he's trying to grip off of the wrestler. From what I understand, the guy might be a wrestler too. And people, independent wrestlers do that a lot as far as adopting names and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know the guy, so I really can't speak on it. I don't know, but Mr. Sky said Aaron will never change his ways. He's too old now. He's set in ways and won't change them for anyone. You're about right on that. Ray said, Honey Bunny, to go to any port in the U.S., you have to have a TWIC card. You can't get a TWIC card with an overdue library book, much less a warrant of any kind. Yeah, but that's how Ernie is. Yeah, I saw that belt he showed in the video. Oh, my goodness, Jay, I'm sorry. Jimbo, I'm sorry to say, I have to say that I lost my dad yesterday. He was the last to go in my immediate family. Never thought I'd be the only one left. Please keep me in your thoughts. We are, buddy. We sure will. I'm sorry, Jay. I don't know what to say. We'll be keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. Man, I hate that for you. I'm really sorry. Yeah, you can't renew your license. Yeah, there ain't nowhere to hide. He's full of crap. I didn't even hear him say that. So I missed Ernie's live this morning. I didn't get to listen to it all. Heard about 5 minutes of it. So I'm going to go in here and listen to a little bit of it before I go to sleep tonight. It's a boat job. Someone in the comment told me that. Oh, he's probably lying to everybody, Jay. Or not Jay, but Ray. He's probably lying to everybody. Just knowing Ernie the way I do. One thing I've come to learn about Ernie is he's probably lying. About whatever he says, he's probably lying. And that's what the prosecutor, not the prosecutor, but the defense attorney was able to show in Shelby's trial. Ernie is a liar. Has been his whole life. Reasonable doubt. Maybe Ernie will name his next born child Reasonable Doubt. Fugitive Recovery said he grifted money from his subs a day for his trip. Yeah, saying he was going to whip Kemper. Somebody sent me some money so I can go whip Kemper. Hey, Ern, how about I do this? How about I just buy you a bus ticket? Drop you right off right up there by where Kemper's at. How about that? You don't need no money. I just buy you the ticket. I'm sure Kemper will feed you at Applebee's. Right, Kyle. Yes, will grift and lie on his deathbed. It would be sad if he didn't do it to himself. Yep. That's the thing, like Mama T don't see it. Oh, he's been bullied, stalked, and harassed. No, he hasn't. Anybody that's paid attention sees who the bully and the harasser and the stalker is. Well, it's OES. Ernest Mack. Now, do we try to trigger Ernie? I think so. Why? Because someday he will screw up, go on another highway run, and he's going to get arrested, and he's going to finish his sentence. He's going to get his sentence and have to finish it. Once that's over, don't worry. We won't need to bully, stalk, or harass anybody. Nobody bullying that little moron. Why not is the question. Oh, why won't we? But for one, once Ernie goes in, I think he's going to be there for a long time. Now, with his original sentence be that long? I don't think so. But we know who Ernie is. Once he gets in there, he's going to start telling the stories. Hey, Kim Louise. When he starts telling those stories, he's going to get that little jaw rung for him. And the more that happens, the more trouble he's going to be into. Yeah. I would imagine that his sentence will double or triple by the time he's really finished. You can't go in there and act like Ernie acts. Now, I would say, well, if he went in there and, sat down and hushed and didn't say this, didn't say that, but he can't do that. Y'all know. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Ernie will go in there and right away start telling people how awesome he is and how many kids he's saved. There's my ones. Right away, it's story time with Ernie Shell. Come over here and let me tell y'all. And then eventually it's going to come out. But he turned his brother in. And his brother's in prison until 2039. Y'all know what happens to snitches in prison? What about somebody that snitched on their brother? No wonder he's running. Hang on a second. I had to get my trousers on. Y'all see where I ate at tonight? Snitches get stitches, end up in ditches, and call people's bitches. Bought and sold. Right. Ready? Yeah, let him get on a towboat and start that talk. Yeah, he ain't getting on no boat. You all do realize that Ernie won't work a lick, right? He ain't gonna do no damn hard labor. The dude was in New York City and he slept on the concrete in Times Square instead of going to work daily. And I know there's places there where you can get paid daily to work. I know. But he wouldn't work. He wouldn't lift a finger. He don't have time for it. All he's got time for, beep, 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 YouTube. That's all he cares about. He ain't going to work. Especially not when they said, oh, Ernie's going to job in the coal mine. I said, no, he don't. Yeah, he does. Have you seen the pictures? I don't know about those pictures, but Ernie ain't got no job in the coal mines. I know better. Well, somebody refresh my memory. Did Ernie work in the coal mines? Or was that all fake? I'm thinking it was fake. He was crashing at Noodles. That I wouldn't doubt. Right, Earth Angel. What's he going to do about all that water? He can't swim either. He can't swim. And we know he don't like to bathe. Water would be a miserable, miserable place for him. Oh, that's cool, Ray. Ray Jones says you have to have an AB seaman license to work on a merchant or cruise ship. I've had mine since 2008. It was $1,200 and a 2-week course then. So it's probably more than that now. The 2-week course might be the same, but yeah. Ernie ain't going through all that. For one, he ain't got the money, right? No, he ain't got no money. Yep, Photoshop piece and pizza. Right. Ernie don't work. Listen, now, if somebody came on here and said, hey, somebody's paying Ernie to talk trash, I'd say, okay, well, maybe, just maybe, he's got a job. But when you say Ernie's working, like as in working, Nope. He ain't going to work. No, he ain't going to. He won't ever show up on time. How's he going to get there? Well, if he's on a boat, he wouldn't have to get there all the time, but we know that's fake. He ain't going to work. As fake as it gets. I'd say you're right. I bet it is 2,000 or more now. You probably look it up. And you have to know someone to get on a boat. Well, I mean, as dangerous as people are these days, I don't blame them for making it difficult, really. Ernie does make fake IDs now, so he might be trying to do that. I don't know. Like I said, he ain't going to go. He ain't going to work. Like, he's not. Look, if he's on a cruise ship, he's going to want to lay in the bed or on the couch and look at his phone the whole time, doing this the whole time. Yeah. Well, hello, Sandy. Exactly. What happened to his Bronco and his T-shirt graphics machine? Oh, we just forgot all that. Oh, Jimbo and Nicolina, they bullied and stalked and harassed him until he lost his Bronco. He lost his T-shirt machine. The tornado got him. But you got people that believe it. Let me ask y'all something. Do you think Katie's that dumb? Or do you think she don't believe it and she's just screwing up? Speaking of that, let me go in this poll. 84% of you think it's a little bit of both, but mostly she lied. Down to 81%. Thank y'all for voting. Appreciate it. Oh, goodness. I don't know what in the world you've done here, Thelma. Sent me a message and swim dang on TikTok. I'm back. You're right, Cowgirl Heart. You're exactly right. She does like that attention. Katie has been going along to get along, but she will stand her ground. I was impressed. Yeah, she did stand her ground. But the thing is, Mama T, like, completely buckled, right? Mama T was like, oh, y'all don't worry about Katie. Y'all leave Katie alone. Stop talking about it. Please don't mention it in the chat. No. Somebody might see it and there might be trouble. Let us work it out up here on panel. Please stop. Do you think they're going to stop? I got a feeling it's just now getting started. Just now going to get started. Yeah, just now. Woo-hoo. It's coming. Yeah, I can see that, Earth Angel. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to call her quits for tonight, and hopefully Kemper can make it tomorrow night. If not, we'll decide what time and do it again. But we'll come back tomorrow night and try to be hard hitting. I've still got a lot of stuff to do as far as taking care of some things. But yeah, King Tiger of Nada. That's right. That's exactly right, Crimes. And Mama T. Don't matter how much you kiss her butt, she's still going to come after you. No, I don't come after people. Yeah, you do. It's going to be fun to watch. All right, y'all. Let's do it again tomorrow night. Around the same time. Maybe a little bit earlier. Till then, I'm Jimbo, coming to you live from the stand.
And when you're proven to be liars, you will be ruined forever.
first one to know.